Hello, guys, gals, non-binary pals, and welcome to another PlanElt Zoo stream. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Elt Fran and Cassowary, and I'm one of the CMs here, and I hear otters already. Welcome in, cute honey, and welcome to the Frontier fam. So we're here again for another PlanElt Zoo stream. We're going to be building on the community zoo. You have me for one more week, and then I did mention last week I'm off for a couple of weeks on holiday, but you will then have some of my wonderful colleagues, which, speaking of which, I am joined today by a guest. You know her, you love her. Hey there, Fran.
I'm a wonderful colleague.
You're a wonderful colleague. Unlike you, I'm being nice.
Well, someone has to be.
Yeah, you say you don't remember my name. I call you a wonderful colleague.
Yeah, that seems fair to me. I don't see the issue.
Exactly. Well, after my time being away sick, I had 2 weeks before I'm off again, and it only felt right to have Jens 1 week, you the other. Give both of you an insight into what's changed in PlanElt Zoo.
We appreciate it. I would have appreciated it if you just had me, but it's fine.
I'll make sure Jens knows.
Just me all the time. No, nothing against Jens. As long as I'm on every stream, I'm okay.
Oh, you're the star, you're the show, you're what it's all about.
Yeah, Leo energy right here.
You know, that feels like an Aries thing, but no, you're right. I can see that. Nonetheless, are you excited to see PlanElt Zoo's had quite a few changes since the last time I think you were on?
I'm so excited. It's been a while, so I literally am terrified of how many squirrels you've added. But other than that...
Less than you might think, but I can easily change that.
Oh no, what a fun.
To be fair, there's some added that weren't even by me. Other people started putting them in their builds, and I cannot be held accountable for that.
I love that you've just started a movement.
The thing is, after last week, somebody even drew fan art of me just holding a bunch of topiary squirrels. I feel like this has become my brand. I'm not mad about it.
No, that is your brand. That's it.
That and
Squirrels
black
for
and white
life.
animals.
Yeah, that's it.
My whole shtick now. Nonetheless, should we have a look and see who's here aside from us and our chaos?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's have a look. I am seeing some of our amazing moderators. I'm seeing Osric, I'm seeing Heather, who are always here and helping us out so much. So thank you so much, of course, guys. I'm seeing Caesar here again. Thanks for joining again this week. And Swifty, who's been in most of our PlanElt Zoo streams. So thank you again for always being here. Yeah.
And I spot Tim in chat as well.
Oh, is there a Tim?
I can tell. I can just tell it's Tim. I know it's Tim.
I like how you're like, I just know.
Yeah.
Oh, is it just the hi, Fran?
Yeah. The only way it could have been clearer is if there were sparkle emojis.
I don't know. I feel like the monotone makes it more obvious it's Tim. There's only two: sparkles and cow emojis, or completely monotone. That's the vibes.
That's yeah.
I'm seeing Osric calling out my shirt. Thank you. And yeah, hello to Eben. Hello to Snowfrost. Hello to Level Wolf. Hello to everybody that's coming in and joining. So many
There's
people.
so many of you. So nice to have so many people.
It's nice. I'd be very happy to see our little PlanElt Zoo fan growing. What'd you say we jump on over into the zoo?
I'm excited. Let's go.
Let's go. Finds button. There we go. Stream deck things. So,
oh
welcome.
wow.
Welcome to PlanElt Zoo. I can't remember the last thing you saw. It might have been the Here Be the Dragons.
Yeah, I think it might have been.
Cool. So we've had
my goodness.
a few changes.
Just a few.
Just a few. So the area up to the Here Be the Dragons is now finished. This was our winning build from our PlanElt Zoo competition. Because it matched so well in this little space with this other community build. These aren't the same build. And it turned into a little pumpkin patch, and I thought it was so cute.
Oh, I love that those are two different builds.
Yeah, they literally work perfectly, like to the point that this fit the space, literally to the point that the door branches onto the path.
Oh my god.
It's the exact size.
That is a 10 out of 10 build.
And the way that they've angled the sign means that it's exactly at the staircase. I do not know how they did this when I did not upload this zoo so they could build it, but this was immaculate.
The level of talent, I'm in awe.
It's great. It's also, let me just, whoop. It also lights up.
Look at the sparkly lights.
It's very cute.
I'm going to try not to freak out about everything being cute today, but we'll see how that goes.
It'll happen. But yeah, so we finished off this area. We also have our gigantic bee topiary. We found a spot for it.
Yay!
I love
Monster bee.
the monster bee. I'm a big fan of it.
I love it. It's
Oh,
one of my favorite topiaries I've ever seen, apart from obviously your squirrel ones, but
did
they're
I
slightly
ever add
smaller.
a squirrel in here?
I hope so.
What is wrong with me? I'm not a squirrel. The bee needs a friend.
Oh, Elle.
Who am I?
Who are you? What have you done with our beloved CM?
It's still like the only like thing that's favorited. But
I can believe that actually.
yeah. Okay. Why are you snapping even though snap isn't on stop? I can't tell if this is on the ground because of the grass. I need to look. I've
It
been
looks
trying.
like it's on the ground.
It does, but grass. I've been trying
But I
really
like
hard to not make things float.
But that's your trademark.
You know what? Let's make it more ridiculous. Let's just stick this here and then. Right, which rotation axis do I need? This one. I'm gonna make it climb the tree.
Oh
It's
my
a
goodness.
squirrel.
Oh my goodness.
It's a squirrel.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank
I've
you.
never been prouder.
Now the bee has two because this one's still there, so that's fine.
That's fine. What's better than one squirrel? Two squirrels.
Exactly. The bee is just joined by some friends now.
It's nice to have friends.
It is nice to have friends. This area leads into our other staff village, so we just have these mirrored so it's out of the way. We have two different staff villages because we now have work zones because our zoo got so big we needed to split up the staff so they could manage things better.
Well, you do have a lot of staff, so.
Yeah, I hired more, but I actually needed them. I got to the point the zoo was big enough that it needed more staff.
So you fired all of those poor unsuspecting staff just to hire new ones.
I fired a bunch of, I can't remember the word they use, cashiers? Whatever.
Vendors?
Vendor. Thank you. I hired a bunch of vendors by accident. That's not who I hired more of. I hired more like caretakers. And
Okay, so it's only the poor vendors that get chucked out on the
no
bus.
vendor is safe in PlanElt Zoo. I will not be held responsible for the livelihood of vendors.
Hashtag capitalism.
Oh God, I do not want that to be my association.
That's it.
Ooh,
That's it now. Every
otter
time someone
noises.
mentions you, I'm going to say that you are a huge capitalist. Aww.
I'm going to fight you on that. Hi! Sorry, happy squirrel noises. Squirrel noises? No, happy otter noises. Hello to Asteroid. Welcome to the Frontier Fam. I'm going to continue. More! Hello, Majsenkari Kappa? I'm almost sure I butchered where the split in that is, but welcome to the Frontier Fam. I'm very...
It's really hard. I don't think people realise how hard it is to read your username sometimes.
Some of them, I just feel bad. I know I don't have a leg to stand on because my name is Eltanin. My name is Eltanin Cassiani, so I definitely don't have a leg to stand on.
Yeah, well, Francesca Sophia Falcini feels your pain.
Yeah, at least Francesca is a common name.
You'd be surprised. I have had many variations of this name.
What's one of the worst you've had? We could compare.
Francisco.
I love San Francisco.
Actually, someone was yelling, like one of my old teachers at primary school was like yelling at me, like Francisco, 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 and I'm like, who are you yelling at? And it was me apparently because I was being rude. Oh,
We just got a subscriber. Hello. This was the Jurassic subscriber
yeah, I'm gonna
prompt.
assume so.
But hi.
Hi.
Nonetheless, I think it's not even weirdest, just the worst one I've had is at one point I was mentioned in some games industry news and people had been corresponding with me about this beforehand, had been emailing me, so they could have just copied my name from an email signature. Instead, they called me Elaine.
That's not even kind of close.
Not
That's
even
so
close.
upsetting.
You got the first two letters right. Good
That's
job.
not even close enough that you can believe it was auto-corrected.
Nope, just Elaine.
Well, now I'll always remember you as Elaine.
Please don't. Anyway, back to PlanElt Zoo. we started building our new area because we finished up our little fairy tale area. And then we decided we were going to keep up the black and white animal theme because it is PlanElt Zoo after all. So we decided to go for some penguins. And instead of deciding on which penguin to have, we made them mirrored enclosures.
Aww, now nobody has to make choices.
Exactly, because, you know, one thing I can't make, it's a choice. Have you seen my gender? We don't do decision making, we do all options in this household.
I'm gonna need a second.
Fran just needs that clipped.
Oh no. This is the thing, I always laugh so much on these streams. I'm like, it's gonna look like I'm sobbing by the end of it. It's fine.
Thank you. Thank you for the compliments on my comedic genius.
You're so welcome. That's where I was going with that for sure.
Shh, let me have my moment. I am seeing somebody asking if I have added the red crown crane into this zoo yet. No, but we will be continuing to add more and more black and white animals, so it will almost definitely come. So at some point you can look forward to that in a PlanElt Zoo stream. Here though is our enclosure for, that's a rock, for our little African penguins. So here's our little buds. This one has a baby.
The little baby one.
Little fluffy guy. Look at him.
Oh. I want a baby penguin.
They also have a disco ball in true 90s rave fashion.
Excellent.
Viscerally remember my one of these from when I was little.
Yeah, I remember going to literally every single classmate's birthday party and they all had one of these.
No, my most like visceral memory is when I was a kid. My childhood bedroom's on the bottom floor because my house is upside down. So it's like living room, kitchen, top floor, bedroom's bottom floor, which is the reverse of most British houses. So I used to hook everything up outside my bedroom window. So I had like my trampoline, and I used to spend summers playing on the trampoline, having bought a bunch of extension cords to bring my disco ball outside to be below it so it would shine disco lights through it, with a like boombox 90 speaker to play my Mika CDs.
I think you mean Micah.
Do not. Tim's gonna. Yeah, I love Micah. In case anybody missed, this was some of our fun where all of our team was celebrating Eurovision. Otters, hello, Saif. Welcome to the Frontier fam.
Aww.
But yes, we were very excited about Eurovision. So let's dedicate that. 1 second. In dedication, pick a penguin.
The little baby by the water sprinklers.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's hope this is this. You need to pick a different one. It's a girl. Sorry to disappoint.
Well, one of the other little babies that are in front of you then.
This is where we only have. Why do we only have female babies? Surely there's a baby that's male. Look,
why do we need a male baby? What are we doing?
You'll see. They're all female. Fine.
Well, so I won't see, will I?
No, we will. We're just gonna. Why is every penguin in this enclosure female? How? The babies have to have been made somehow. There is a male in this enclosure somewhere. Otters, hello, GG Universe. Welcome to the Frontier fam. I love it so much. It's so cute. Haha, ha ha ha.
You found him. That is a wonderful homage to the Eurovision entry this year.
Yeah, stop selecting little pads. This is, see, gold star. This is our amazing Eurovision entry.
Aww.
I'm up in space, man. Look at him go.
Aww.
The best dedication.
That's
We're not going to try and have me hit that note because, oh good God, your ears do not need that.
I think we could do it. I think you could do it. I believe in you.
Even if I could sing in any way, do you really think I can hit high?
I think we could train you up. I think we could do it.
At best, I'm a soprano. Not soprano.
Having
alto.
heard you sing, I think we could give it a try.
Mm.
You do have quite a
Lower register for somebody born female. Yeah. That's part of it's the voice, part of it's the Scottish accent. Both kind of deep set.
I'm just thinking your singing voice is quite deep as well. You've got like a nice bass to your singing voice, so maybe not.
Thank you. That's why I can pull off Sinatra and about nothing else.
Michael Bublé.
That's just Sinatra, but modern.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of Sinatra covers. Come on.
Yeah, but technically it does mean that you can sing at least two different. I was going to say genres, that's not what I meant. You can sing from at least two different artists. There you go.
We've got two. Mediocrely. Nonetheless, here is our king penguins, which parallels it. So I tried to make sure they were actually mirrored, so they both have these same little lakes. I used the new water features to make them have custom flexi color, and if it wants to work, there we go. I added in the steam because it would be cold, so it would have steam.
You've done a really nice job on that.
Thank you.
I love it. I love that you can immediately tell just from the water alone, even if you don't look at the rest of the enclosure, which one's cooler and which one's warmer.
Yes, I've tried to parallel them. I've got all of my rock enclosures the whole way around, so they're both framed. Did some rock detailing,
Love it.
and they both got their little shelters in opposite areas with different coloured bedding. And yeah, we have some penguins, and then we have you.
We have me.
We have you. Here you are.
This is my legacy now.
Look, I could just gesture at both Frans.
Wait, can I do that? No, I'm not going to do the pose.
Please do the pose.
No,
Please.
absolutely not. I do not trust anyone here to not clip that. Absolutely not.
Please, please, please do it as a gift for me, please.
What is it like?
I've never been so happy.
It's only because you're going away for a couple of weeks.
I need to go away more often if this is the kind of things I can get out of it.
Wait, no, that's not the solution. Don't do that.
Oh, I'm so happy. Oh my god. Oh, I actually have tears coming out the side of my eye. Oh god.
Oh no, chat, come on, don't do me dirty.
Oh my god.
No, I will not do the audio to go.
I am seeing somebody's asking if me seeing penguins is a Benedict Cumberbatch reference.
Always.
No, it's actually not. That's just how I said penguins until I was like 12 because I couldn't say penguin for a year.
Are Benedict Cumberbatch?
I mean, except from the fact that I'm not like 30 in a television interview being like, I love penguins. I just couldn't say it. I couldn't say that, and I couldn't say aluminium until I was like in my teens.
I mean, that one I get because it's quite a lot to kind of get your head around, but penguins?
No. I don't know why. Just
okay,
happened.
from now on every PlanElt Zoo stream, I only want to hear penguins.
They are penguins. I just do it out of habit now because it became such a thing in my family. But I did add, where did I put it? Where is it? Did it get deleted?
What?
I added a little squirrel because you needed your very own Elt.
Oh.
And I think it's been deleted, so I'm gonna fix that.
Oh.
There was a squirrel. We'll fix this. There we go. Because I needed to be there.
Aww. Every fan needs their Elt.
Exactly. So we have added you in because it only felt right since we, of course, have my badger sign. If I go away over here. So now we have both of us in sign form.
Yay!
Just wait. Somebody's going to make a Jens one at some point.
What animal would Jens be?
I don't know if Jens has associated himself with an animal yet on stream. He's just associated himself with really bad dad puns. Ooh, otters. Osric!
Osric clearly just wanted to hear the otter.
Did Osric just unfollow and refollow
so.
for the otters?
I suspect that Osric may have just unfollowed and refollowed.
Well, hi there, Osric. Welcome to the Frontier Fam. In case you don't know, here's all the games we stream. I'm sure you're completely unfamiliar. For those who don't get this, Osric's one of our moderators.
Oh.
Osric did, yes.
Good.
Acceptable. The otters are very cute.
I'm waiting for Heather to do the same and then it'll be...
It's just going to be both of our mods, just unfollow and refollow.
Yeah, just constant. Just a constant, like, dubstep otter sound. Yeah.
Can you make dubstep from...
I'm sure we could find a way.
Oh, man. Nonetheless, I've also added in our little nursery enclosure here.
Aww.
That wasn't Heather, but
Oh.
hi, Kurgoff. I probably butchered that. But welcome. I added in another little bathroom over here, and I added in Eben's little Elt and B education area because it's the NB joke. And it's all the non-binary colours because it's me, and it fit the space, and we decided to make this a little education area with the nursery, and I had to. I could not resist.
I love it.
There was more otters. Hello, Matty boy, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't know if it was Matt or Matty.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the Frontier fam. And so yeah, this is about where we are on this area. The only other thing I've really added is I expanded this little food area, and now we have a restaurant.
Oh, look at
And
the restaurant.
not only do we have a restaurant, but Jens had the great idea of adding some little exhibit animals here, so the guests have a little view.
Oh, we love that. That's so cute.
It's very, very cute. They've also been insanely popular.
Oh my gosh.
A bit worried about the traffic, hoping it'll ease up once the zoo gets a bit bigger. But
I mean, I hope so. What have you got in there?
so on this side, we have diamondback terrapins. So we have
Aw.
2 little terrapins in here somewhere. Play the game of find the exhibit animal.
Um.
This always happens. Oh, here. Ah,
Ah,
hey there. Here's a little friend.
little friend.
And then on the other one, we have our little golden poison frogs, and they are all named after characters from Encanto. All of the men from Encanto, because they're all male, except from Bruno, because we don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno.
I was like terrified when I first asked you if one of them was going to be a spider, and then I was like, no, this is PlanElt Zoo. There will never be spiders.
Correct. No arachnids in Elt's world. For those who don't know, I do not like spiders. No.
Actually, I don't think anyone on the.
Tim doesn't mind them. Tim's my
Okay.
neighbour, and I call Tim when I get spiders in my house, and he comes round like my dad and gets rid of them for me. Like, genuinely, I've messaged him before, be like, can you come deal with a spider? I can't get on my balcony, and it's scaring me.
I'm just protecting us all from the arachnids. It's fine.
Genuinely, I can't. I could deal with spiders so long as they're about like this. If they're about an inch or so or smaller, I can deal. And I can deal with all other bugs, like centipedes, millipede, any random bug. Don't bother me. I love snails. I love slugs. Spiders, no.
No, I can't. I can't even be in the same room as like a money spider. Like I cannot
Oh no, I can
be
deal with
around.
that.
No. I literally ran out of my bathroom screaming the other day and refused to go back in there for a good 3 hours because there was a tiny spider above the sink.
No, it's just big ones. It's to do with the way the legs. No.
Oh,
Because the thing is, I don't even mind many-legged animals. It's the way they.
it's
No.
the specific movement. I don't know what it is, but I just don't like it.
Agreed.
No.
Wholeheartedly agreed. Nonetheless, we need to now start building more enclosures. So, because we've got this area built out, it feels like now we need to start building more enclosures round. And we have 2 penguins because we decided on the black and white animal theme, but this needs to be a new area. So I'm thinking we maybe get chat's input on what we expand the penguin area to be, because like
Ooh.
technically this could be maybe like an Arctic area, but then we do have the African penguins. Or it could be more just like similar animals. We could get, what choices have we got? What could we shove in here?
Aardvark's my one true love.
I don't know if aardvark and penguin.
Well, no, not for this, but they are my one true love.
Otters. Hello, Labuscus. Welcome to the Frontier fam. I'm seeing people saying add in cranes. It's not a bad shout. We could add in like various bird animals, because we could also add in what, like the peafowl, I believe is in this.
Yes.
Am I going mad?
No, it is definitely there. I promise.
Yes, I'm not going mad. There's the Indian peafowl. We could add in the peafowl. We could add in the red-crowned crane. I do love the peafowl. I also enjoy them just being like no to gender norms.
Yeah, that's true. They might be a nice one to add.
So that's definitely an option. We could add in the cassowary.
There is a lot of love for the cranes. There is
It's
so
fair.
much love for the cranes.
It is fair.
I haven't actually placed any cranes in my like personal Planet Zoo save yet.
Yeah, me either. I've not had a chance ever since the Wetlands Animal Pack came on.
Aw, Peter Halfwork says, I just got married last Wednesday and peacocks were our theme.
Aww,
That's really cute.
that is very cute. Also, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
I like that a lot. I'm seeing somebody asking what PC I use and what are the specs. I'm not sure if you mean for work or personally, but I can tell you I've neither memorized. So it's a moot point either
Doesn't
way.
matter which one you're asking about because I don't know.
My memory is awful and I haven't upgraded my PC in ages because I'm just saving up to do it at one point. So right now I dual wield 3 different laptops and I don't know the specs of any of them. And work, we use what work gives us. I don't know the specs of them. We're in streaming rooms. Fran and I are in the same building, 3 floors apart.
No, don't shatter the illusion.
Ooh. I could just here. If I do this, we can hold hands.
Wait.
Wrong way.
wait.
Wrong way. Wait, too far. There. See? You have no idea.
Oh dear.
But anyway, I'm going to take a look and see what people are saying. See what I've missed in chat. Say people. Oh, you are right. There's a lot of love for the cranes. I've also seen Nile Latchway, which like fair. But how does this go with penguin?
We make it go, I guess. I don't know how.
We could make it go. I'm thinking we go with the crane. There's been a lot of love for it,
Yeah.
which is fair. Why? Maybe we don't if it's not been added to this version yet. I might need to update PlanElt Zoo. Helpful.
Oh no.
I updated it
Okay.
last week. What's happened with Steam? Nah. C'est la vie, it means we can add it next time. I can still start adding more to the other area though. This just means that we're going to have to add in another one of our bird friends. Oh no. So, chat, which one do I build for first? I will update the game and then I will add in the crane. So you know that's coming. But for this week, do I do the cassowary or do I do the peafowl? Make choices and let us know. And while chat is letting us know, do you think maybe we should take a look at the Wetlands Animal Pack trailer for anybody who's not seen it?
Yes.
Maybe doesn't know what the crane looks like?
Elle and I were both vibing out to the Wetlands soundtrack earlier, so
We were,
enjoy.
so now I'm going to do it again. Enjoy this, folks. This is the Wetlands Animal Pack trailer if you've not seen it. I've also just realised that in the trailer that we currently have doesn't have the crane in it. But I don't care because I'm just so excited to see it every single time. Mostly because that shot of the wild water buffalo in the water is so good. Every single time I see it, I'm like, oh, it's so nice.
It just makes me happy.
It's such a nice one. What's the votes looking like though? We've got 1, 2, 3.
I automatically have
4.
a feeling I know which one you're going to pick just based on what Ethan just said. Elle can't resist a pun.
Even's got the right idea. Okay. Right. Wait, I need to actually check how many they need. Get ahead of myself. Back we go.
I'm just so excited for the puns.
I am. Right. They want a group size 1 to 2, up to 1 male, 1 female. Nah, man, I'm having my own. It's just me. It's just me.
Don't come crying to me when the protesters come knock in.
It says 1 to 2, so they're not going to argue if I have 1.
Ah, fine.
But I am also confident. So, also today I'm wearing blue. Like, it's fate. I love these weird little dudes. Look at their stupid heads.
Stupid heads.
What? Look at it. They have like a fin. I'm not giving myself a mohawk, but I respect the style.
Listen, just one stream. That's all I ask.
No. The
Go
forehead does not get. No, never. The hair stays down.
No. Maybe like an artificial mohawk.
You want me to buy like a bald cap
and
wig
then just you
with
can still have your fringe, but then also just a mohawk at the back.
So it only works from here back. So I have like bangs with them.
Yeah, but that's exactly what I want.
Oh god.
I'm just saying it's my birthday soon, and if you don't know what to get me, that's the answer. I want you to do that on a stream.
I'll keep that in mind. I'm gonna pick the younger one, just since I am currently the youngest on the team.
It's because I mentioned my birthday, you thought you'd rub it in, huh?
Just a wee bit. That's what you get.
Yeah, right. Like, I'm not freaking out about turning 30 enough.
I freaked my mum out with that the other day. We were on a phone call and I was like, yeah, I turned 30 in like 3.5 years. My mum was like, how dare you?
I had to remind my mum the other day that I turned 30 in like 2 months, and she was so shocked she literally just wouldn't speak to me for a good 5 minutes after that.
Fair. I don't know, turning 30 doesn't seem to freak me out as much as it does for other people.
Yeah, that's because you're so far away from it. I wasn't freaked out about turning 30 3 years ago.
I think it's more because 25 freaked me out more.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know, I just had this whole weird thing about my mid-20s. Nonetheless, we need to pick a barrier for our bird friends. So it needs to be at least grade 2 and how high? And 1.8. And then we need to watch me not know what Earth 400 meters is. But we'll get there. So what are people thinking for wall style? Ooh, otters. Hello, Juan Gomez Real or Real? Welcome to the Frontier fam. Hopefully I didn't completely butcher that. I tried.
No, I think you did a good job. I mean, I'm not qualified to judge because that's not my name, but...
That's not my name.
Oh no, that's going to be in my head now.
What I'm thinking is we extend the path here and then build in these sections, maybe?
That could be nice.
So while people are deciding on what barriers we should use, I can do this. Just getting rid of a notification. There we go. Right, paths. How wide is this? I think this current path is 3 meters or 2. Does that look wider than that?
I think that looks the same.
Is this
It's the same.
Let me see what the difference is if I put it up to 3.
I didn't wear my glasses today. I can't see the difference.
I'm changing the length, that's why.
I was like, oh my gosh, how bad is my eyesight?
No, I'm just an idiot. No, I think it is 5 meters.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, so now we need the wood.
Aw, Caesar Creates is watching this from a treadmill. You are welcome for making your workout a little bit more bearable.
It's not. We can see it by adjusting it there. Okay. Guess I'm wrong. Sometimes I'm wrong. It's rare, but it happens.
It's very rare.
Thank you.
See, that can be nice.
The fact you're surprised by it does not work in your favor.
Yes, I am surprised by my own ability to act like a decent human being. Thank you.
I need the rustic path to connect here, but this is going to annoy me. I don't want this corner section. You go away. We will expand you down. No. We'll expand you down in a minute.
I love that you're negotiating with this path.
I am. It's an important negotiation. Okay. And then no, 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 no. Let me connect these two. I'm gonna get so frustrated with this. There we go. Haha!
Nailed it.
Determination goes a long way, baby.
Tenacity.
Right. And then this path here needs connected up. So if I boop, 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 boop. And then
Is that the official path noise?
boop, 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 boop. Yes. Yes, it is.
Good.
You cannot stop me and my boop, boop, boop.
I wasn't going to try.
And now I need to up the width of this so it's the right width. And we're gonna boop, 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 boop.
Okay, now it's a robot path.
Why is that a robot?
Because your noise was a robot noise.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Acceptable. Yes, because that's definitely what I meant. This is how that's It's fine. Let me just expand this further so it stops complaining at me. No. I don't actually... okay. It can stay. That's fine. No, no, that's definitely not what I mean. Why are
It's a
you...
scenic route. It's fine.
I love this journey.
Oh my god.
Why does it hate me so much? You know what, screw it, let's just make this wood first. No. Just... yes.
Eben says you get this because the length is on 2.
Thank you. It's always helpful to have our community here who definitely knows this better than me. I know a decent amount, and I've learnt a decent amount since doing this, but I am not infallible.
I love that you just decided to take your revenge on the entire path and
Yeah, I
change
did.
it all now.
I figured it would just make it look sleeker if it matches the entry area.
No, I like to think that you were personally offended by the path's lack of compliance.
Maybe I was.
I see no issue. I'm supportive.
Thank you. I like the fact
You're
that this has a little flair. Okay, and with that, that area's done. And now I'm going to scroll back up and see what people were saying for barrier choices.
I'm interested to see what everyone's going to pick, actually.
Well, after asking, I haven't seen anybody put in a suggestion, so you're not being very helpful, chat. Come on now. How dare
Come on. You know you want to.
I need opinions on what barrier my cassowaries are going to have. I also need to decide which side they're going on.
How much space did they need? 400. I
400.
don't know why I'm asking as if I know what 400 meters looks like.
Look, I've got an idea. So this is 568.
Oh, so 400 meters is quite small.
I like how this is small to you.
Well, no, like, because I was thinking of it in terms of the space that you've got there, like the bit in the middle of the pathways. And I was like, oh, yeah, that must be about 400 meters. It's not clearly. It's clearly a lot more than that.
We could probably make this section here it. And then we could put this area instead for the cranes.
Yeah, that could be nice.
That could be nice. So if we build it in this area, but we just need to figure out which one. I'm seeing people suggest looking up specific people's cassowary habitats for inspiration. I would if I could. I cannot while I'm streaming.
A couple of people saying they don't remember the names of some of the barriers, so maybe if you go through a couple of them.
Well, we're not going to use the null barriers because
That
that's
would be weird.
coming up as brick. There we go. This would be pointless, obviously. So we have concrete. We have brick. We have, I'm double checking these are now all actually the right resistance grade. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We have our mesh. We have that. Wasn't that at all. We have some wood logs. We, of course, have your standard glass, which I can make one-way or two-way. We cannot use the hedges because they are not high enough resistance grade. We can use the thick glass, which has the pillars.
I love that the hedges, apparently the cassowaries would just like peck out of.
If I was them, I'd just... I don't know, I've been in enough areas with like various land birds because I used to have a friend that kept peacocks. They'd just go through it. They'd just be like,
I love how we've just glazed over the fact that you have a friend that used to keep peacocks. That's fine.
They didn't keep
That's
them, they
completely
just
normal
lived
thing
on
to
their
say.
land.
Oh, okay. That's way less confusing, for sure.
We have chain link. We have electric, which maybe feels like a bit much.
Maybe a little bit much. MDem29 says thick glass might be good because cassowaries are quite aggressive, so that feels like a safety choice.
I like how they've picked the animal that's aggressive to be me. Great. We also have this Gabion? Is that how it's pronounced?
I think so.
Yeah. Here are your options. These two could potentially go quite nice together.
That would look nice.
So I'm going to vote not electric. So just get rid of that. I'm also going to vote not the corrugated steel. I don't like it. Personal preference, but...
I mean, you're allowed. It's PlanElt Zoo. I think you're allowed to have one tiny bias.
Yeah. There's a preference here. I'm seeing some people saying chain link or mesh. And then I'm seeing a couple of things for the glass. So... Which one are we thinking?
Okay, so it's mesh or glass.
Yeah, so let me double check I'm checking on the right one. So we have the steel mesh, which might feel a bit heavy, but we do have the chain link, which is maybe a bit less heavy. I feel like this one feels a bit more like, big scary animal that will attack you, whereas this feels a bit less threatening. So we can go with either of these two, and if we do this one, I'll probably combine it with this.
I think that combined with that would be nice, even though I can't pronounce the name if that's so common.
I'm seeing like 3 for Gabion and glass, so we could do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go with that.
The chat has decided. And now give it a bit of room so as I have some space to stick some stuff. Forget. Oh, I need to make the height high enough. I can adjust afterwards. Forget how to adjust. There we go. I'm not just mad. For a minute I was like, angle, no. But I just hadn't placed the first one. Right. That's not... Yeah, that's about in line. Doop, doop. Let's just... That one could get adjusted in a minute. Angle snap off. This needs to be made smaller. Just gonna freeform adjust this, honestly. There we go.
Perfect.
This is squint.
Oh. And we know Elle can't leave it like that.
Absolutely not.
Remind me
like...
never to show you any of my, like, career scenario zoos. Like, just remind me never to show you.
Noted. Right. Just trying to decide which ones to build this wall on. I'm thinking maybe some like that.
Yeah, I think that's nice.
And then that one there will parallel there. Maybe
Perfect.
This one not. So as it's this area they can see, and then I can adjust these pillars. Ooh. Ooh.
That was not a happy sound.
It is a happy ooh. I can make...
I know it was, but it just did not sound like one. It just sounded like you were so annoyed.
It's the aggressive cassowary in me. It's the deep set voice, man. Do you know how often, like... So I got asked this not long ago by Jens. Jens asked whether or not I, like, feminize my voice when I'm at work. And I was like, yeah, obviously. Because part of hosting and just looking the way I do and being who I am means that if I speak with just my natural resting attitude and voice, people think I'm not friendly. Because it's so monotone and it's so deep set. Because if I speak normally, it's like a way down here, and then I'm a lot more laid back and slow in how I speak, and that's how I am out with work a lot of the time. But most of the time I have to just be like, up here, excitable, and we're just gonna enjoy PlanElt Zoo and vibe, because people genuinely, like, I've had this in like every job I've ever had. People assume I'm like either really tired or really angry. I'm like, no, I just have a deep voice.
Whereas I just sound really tired and really angry all the time, and people would just have to deal with it with me.
It's a vibe.
I don't know if it is, but it's fine. Do you ever accidentally make your enclosures too big all the time?
Literally,
I'm speaking for myself, but I think Elle can relate too.
There are multiple videos of PlanElt Zoo that you can go back and watch where you'll see that's yes. Sometimes I make them like 6 times too large. I have no space perception.
But they're so fun to decorate when they're too big.
Yeah, but there's like big and then there's, oh good god, you really have no idea what space is. And I'm the second category.
Yeah, for sure. Like my first couple of sandbox zoos, I think I only did like 4 enclosures because they were just so unnecessarily big.
I feel like this one's too small after saying all of this, but we'll see.
Oh no, imagine if you've gone the other way.
Gotta keep people on their toes.
Gotta mix it up.
It's Party City, baby.
I just did a really attractive snort, so please no one clip that.
Why are you obstructed? Do that.
Someone was talking about PlanElt Zoo ASMR earlier, like because of how great the soundtrack is and stuff like that, but I genuinely think it should just be you and your random stream noises.
Thanks. Always.
Just the like random path placing noises, the little noises of frustration.
Always here to be of service.
I'm telling you, we could get like one of those big ASMR remotes and just do it.
Please never make me do an ASMR stream.
Now that's all I want.
Please no, Fran. Great, now it doesn't line up. I can't... It's gonna annoy me so much. You know what? Fine. Fine. They go in like a diagonal line. It's less annoying because there's still symmetry. This is not going to be the right size. It's only 4 meters off. Oh. I'm impressed by that. That's staying.
It's fine. They won't know them. They won't know. It's fine.
I'll accept it. That's staying. They don't need water. It's fine.
Oh, Eben says please make them do an ASMR stream. I'm just saying.
I hate ASMR so much. It makes me so, like, for people that like it, fine. But I see so many on, like, things like TikTok where people are just, like, tapping their nails on microphones and stuff, and it, like, no. It squicks me out. It feels more intimate than I am giving them consent to be with me. I don't like it.
Listen, Heather, what have I thought we were friends, Heather. I thought we were friends. What have I done to you?
I mean, George is also saying mukbang stream, so...
I can get on board. What if we tried to recreate all of the food that you can purchase in PlanElt Zoo on stream?
Just because that gives me an excuse to eat a bunch of Mexican food for Mexalente, sure.
Perfect. And like cupcakes, and we can even get you your Street Fox coffee. Everything would be great.
This would give me such an excuse to dress up as Street Fox. I really want to do a Street Fox cosplay.
I told you to do it. I'm team cosplay.
I just haven't had a chance. Does this need to be higher? It's 2 meters.
What chance do you need? Just rock up to a stream.
I just MCMs in like 2 weeks. I haven't had the time, but
Okay, but after that, I'm going to expect to see some Street Fox cosplay.
I'll make sure to get my felting supplies out for getting those ears made.
Oh gosh, I didn't even think about the ears.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to make the ears, but I made the ones for when I did kicks, so that's fine.
So,
Right, where's my animals? Suddenly I've forgotten where animal trading. Yes. Brain got distracted. Sent to zoo. Boop. Okay. And now we wait for them to end up in the really sad one. Also, you'll notice there's just a bunch of shadows because people keep letting their balloons loose.
I did wonder. I was like, is that litter? Why isn't it on a path?
Yeah, no, I don't know what happened to it. I went to look at it and there we go. Where's the balloon?
There's just multiple balloon shadows.
Am I going mad? Where's the balloon?
No, it's there. I can see it at the back.
Where do you see the balloon?
Right
You can see the
behind
shadow.
enclosed... Oh, I thought you were looking for the shadow.
No,
I don't
no.
know where the balloon is.
That's what I was trying to find. Meh.
Oh, I don't see it actually.
Look at this guy go.
Why did I think that was like a loose animal?
This is the most wild animal in PlanElt Zoo.
It's like, why is no one freaking out? It's like a something.
I see Bold has joined us. Hi, Bold. Welcome into the stream. It's good to have you back. I'm seeing people being, run, dude, run. Run, keeper, run. No, he's just really chill. He's like, I've done my job for the next month in PlanElt Zoo.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know. I feel like if I was one of your staff, I'd be slightly more concerned about my productivity levels because you are not scared of firing people.
Only vendors. I do need to add this into the work zone before people keep complaining at me. There we go. Perfect. Right.
Even saying run, keeper, run before Eltanin fires you. All of this work was for that moment.
That's all I care about. Literally. Oh wait. That's not my full name. Fair.
Oh,
Perfect.
dear.
Look at me. Look at Altan and D. Cassowary. So regal. So majestic. I'm so happy with myself. Oh.
Why are they injured?
You know what? I had to get an Uber to work today and take the elevator. It's not inaccurate.
And okay, you're just not concerned. Like, it's fine.
Meh. My health is poor.
Oh,
Me
are
and the
those
cassowary.
scratches? Has it got scratches on its neck?
I
What
was-
zoo did this cassowary come from?
We're just not going to make all the jokes I want to make. Let's call a vet. While that's happening, we can work on the terrain. So we need some hard shelter. We need less grass.
I have heard this Love Taylor's version, and I love it.
You
Thank you for asking. It's a Taylor
Oh.
Swift thing. Leave me alone.
Are you just known as the Taylor Swift fan now?
Apparently that's my defining trait among the CMs. I'm okay with it.
I will out myself here. I'm also a Taylor Swift fan.
Oh no.
Not like aggressively.
Oh, I'm not aggressive.
No, but I'm not like... I'm like on the edges. I am a fan. I enjoy... Ooh, otters. Hello, Tarm? I don't know if it's pronounced as one or if it's like tar mile per hour.
Yeah, that's literally how I read it. Tar miles per hour.
I did as well. Hello, miles per hour. Welcome to the Frontier Van.
Oh,
Right. They took away my animals, so now I don't have my terrain requirements. But they needed hardship.
Why did they take them away?
Because I sent them to the vet.
Oh, okay. That's for a good reason. I thought you just messed it up already.
No.
You disturbed it so much. It was just like, no.
Thanks, I'm so glad you have so much faith in me.
I do so much. I mean, you built this entire habitat for one pun, so I have to respect it.
What can I say? I know my audience. Can I do the filter thing from here? No. Okay. We're just gonna fast forward and wait for my cassowary to be back.
Bold saying there are 2 types of people in the world. 1, people who like Taylor Swift, and 2, liars. Yes,
Facts.
that's correct.
Yeah.
So what are we thinking for the enclosure?
We're thinking I'm back.
That was it.
I'm no longer injured.
I like the gold confetti, like, no more neck scratches for you.
I like the really fed up expression. I enjoy the animals I'm associated with in this game. I love my reputation.
Just so annoyed at being here.
I mean, no, I love my job.
No, I know.
But annoyed at existing?
Well, yeah, same. Isn't that all of us?
It's just the millennial experience.
Yes. I love how your namesake is so annoyed at not having like 16 square meters of space extra.
It's gonna annoy me so much.
See? Exactly like you. You picked a good one.
Fine, you annoying little bird. Come here.
I knew it. I knew you would not be able to let it go. Sorry.
Suddenly I've forgotten which one's the movement. No. No! No! Give me just this.
I'm sorry, tell me that wouldn't make great ASMR.
What, me going, no! No!
Hey, you don't get to judge what other people find relaxing.
I don't know, I feel like when it's me they find relaxing. To be fair, I actually do get called relaxing by people quite often. Not normally my work persona, but...
Yeah, I don't know if I'd describe you as relaxing.
Thanks. Calculating. Still short. Oh my god, this is
I
gonna be
thought you were referring to yourself as calculating, and I was like, no, I didn't say that.
I mean, that's also not inaccurate, but...
Just finding out so many things about you today.
I don't know, I get described as relaxing, I think because I'm a big ol' ambivert who is very good at understanding what people need. So I tend to be the like home for wayward souls of all of my pals. So like throughout uni and stuff, when people are having a bad time or if they needed somewhere to stay, I've spent most of my life since I lived on my own. So I've lived on my own for like 9 years now. Most of that time someone has stayed with me, not lived with me, stayed with me. They've been on my couch or they've been beside me or something because I tend to just make sure people have a space that they can go to and feel okay. And then I'm good at changing energy because of the ambiversion pretty quickly. So I can be high energy, fun, party, or I can be sits on couch and doesn't speak for 6 hours in peaceful companionship.
No, I get that. You have like a very soothing energy, I think.
Thank you. I need this 1 meter. You are a very particular little bird.
It's just so picky.
I am not this picky.
I mean, you're the one who's this fixated on.
Look, okay, I might be about this, but I'm not in general.
No, you wouldn't mind if it was your enclosure.
Exactly. I would rather not be in an enclosure. But I digress.
Well, I mean, that's the general preference, but we don't all get a choice, you know?
Just slides right back into the Maze Runner.
The new obsession.
It's not. I don't know. I don't know why the ADHD brain has just been like only think about Maze Runner, but here we are.
Because ADHD brain.
Well, yeah. But I don't know why it's picked that of all things.
Oh, no, is it still off? Oh, thank goodness.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Finally.
Right. Now we can finish off its actual flooring needs. Particular
Yay!
little. That looks gross. You're not getting that kind of sand. Doesn't match.
I love how much thought you put into the actual terrain, making it all look slightly faded out.
I like to make it look like you can tell where there's been foot traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. We need a hard shelter. So we're going to get our filters for various things. We are going to stick in Cassowary. We're going to shelter. Right. Did that actually work for a filter? I'm pretty sure it works as the filler. I'm going to double check now. I'm paranoid.
I think it does.
I've forgotten what the full name of it is. Southern.
Yeah. I knew it was one of them. It was a direction.
It exists on a compass.
Yes.
Okay. Right, what hard shelter are we thinking? Somebody said if I knew the answer, Osric said if we knew the answer to that L, everything would be so much easier, and now I don't remember what I said.
I'm assuming the thing about ADHD brain and obsessions. But
The fact that I then had no clue just adds to my point.
it's the fact that we're both so ADHD but so different.
But also
Like,
so similar.
Yeah. It's literally just mind-boggling. Like, I'll be sitting in the office just ignoring everyone for a good hour.
I like that Tim keeps pointing that out.
Yeah.
It's just like a zone. Whereas I'm like, I describe myself as the dog from Up that goes squirrel, which is actually very fitting considering the topiaries.
But you know what? I think that's why I like hone in on stuff so much, because I'm so aware that all it will take is one little comment and I'll be derailed for the next 6 hours. I'm just like,
I can't make my brain. That's part of the reason I work from home so often, is because otherwise I am just like squirrel, 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 squirrel.
oh well, at least in PlanElt Zoo you get your squirrel topiaries everywhere.
That's why I put them everywhere. It's an homage.
It's an homage to your ADHD.
Yeah. It's PlanElt Zoo. It's got to have ADHD in there somewhere.
Love it.
What shelter are we thinking? I honestly have no clue. I can't say. I'm going to read about the southern cassowary. I don't know enough about them. In the wild, they only interact to breed. Nice. During the mating season, that's just other reproduction. I don't want their reproduction. Where are you from? Australia, Papua New Guinea, Indonesia. Okay. Large flightless bird, lives in rainforests, mangroves, grasslands, northern Australia, specific. The northern Australia is the southern cassowary. But sure. Seeing somebody saying that they like that I shout constant. I am excitable and loud. I'm Scottish. It's part and parcel. You never seen Braveheart?
Yeah, when I look at you, I think Braveheart.
Viva la
exactly
Caledonia!
I've completely lost track of what we were doing. Oh, shelters. Yeah.
Yeah, we're deciding on shelters, so I'm figuring out where on earth they're actually from. They're from North Australia, despite being the southern cassowary. Aww! Their numbers in
Oh.
Australia have declined by 30% in the past 44 years due to habitat loss through deforestation. Blah, blah, blah.
Poor babies.
Their nests are likely to be disturbed by dogs. I also hate when I'm disturbed by dogs when I'm sleeping. This is accurate.
Is that a common issue for you?
It's just something I have when I like stay at my dad's.
Okay.
Dog.
Because in my head I was actually thinking, you don't have a dog. Where are they coming from?
Oh, I am seeing Audicus ask about the capybara contest. We will be picking a winner soon. Honestly, just with me being sick, things have just been a little bit busy, but I have been looking through the entries, and once we have made a decision and amongst our team, we'll make sure it gets posted. So it is on our radar. Just please forgive us. We are a little bit like dealing with everything because I got ill.
Yeah, I think I was ill and then you were ill, back to back.
Yeah, and then I had time off for my family from Scotland, and then Jens has had time off, and just... We're managing, but it does mean that, yes, I've looked through it, but haven't yet posted it, but I will get on it. I have not
There
forgotten.
are some great entries, though, so thank you to everyone who entered so far.
There are. They've been very fun to look through.
They've been really cool.
So, Australia, which means we have our... That's way too big.
Oh, no.
We have our Australia shelter we could go for.
Mm.
But I don't know if the steel matches the vibe we're going with.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know how I feel about that corrugated.
It's also too big. We have our classic shelter, but I still don't think the brick goes either.
No, I'm not feeling that.
Arctic isn't the vibe. African doesn't fit. East Asia's not going to fit. We could do another standard. This is too big. Smaller log one, or so I have a little log one. We could do that. Obviously, I'll
That could work.
sink it. We could do this. We could do a simple metal shelter of different styles. Whole bunch of metal options. If we don't want metal, that's too big. What else we got? We have another standard PlanElt Zoo shelter. It's got some light wood on it.
It's quite cute. Oh, it's quite nice. Is it
quite
maybe too big?
There's another one. Is it smaller or is it? No, it's about the same size. And then we have our like basic wooden ones, which might be a good shout.
Oh, that looks quite nice.
I feel like I'm leaning towards the basic wooden ones. Which styles have we got? So we have like our really little ones, but it feels mean to give it a teeny tiny one.
I mean, it was very, very particular about that last meter of space.
It was.
You could be a little bit mean if you wanted to.
By the same point, I'm very particular about having a good bed. I stand by that you spend so much of your life in a bed, you should have a decent bed.
Considering how much of an insomniac you are, I don't know if that tracks.
See, this is the funny thing. I have insomnia and chronic fatigue. They go so well together.
That is a great combo.
Yeah, that's what's been messing me up today and why I got an Uber and took the elevator is because I have chronic fatigue, so I get like really exhausted at random times. It hits every now and then for no reason, which is great. But it means the two play great together, and I do actually spend a lot of time in bed with the insomnia. I just lie there trying to sleep and being like, why is my life like this?
Yep, I feel your pain.
Yeah, we love sleep issues. I feel like this one's too long, but what I am liking out of all of them is I like that these ones fit in this little corner.
Does it really nice like that?
Am I mad? What is the difference between these two? One's longer than the other. Okay. No? Am I insane? 8x4x2. 8x4x2.
But one of them doesn't look that like they don't look like they have the same dimensions.
Sticking these down.
Oh, it's just the it's just the angle.
Cool.
So one of them looks bigger, even though technically they're the same.
But I'm just glad we're not mad. So
No. I really was sitting here like, those are the same numbers, right? Like, how tired am I?
Yeah. Started to worry I'd gone delirious. But no, we're good.
I have that effect on people, I'm sorry.
You're just that mesmerising, darling.
I more meant that I just bore people into feeling completely out of it, but I'll take it.
Shh. Mesmerising. In awe of your radiance every day.
Everyone's going to think you're so nice to me now.
It's because I am.
Yes. This is pure love, nothing else.
Yeah. Every
Wait,
day.
that sounded so sarcastic, and I don't know why. I really didn't mean it to.
It's because of your just infamous meanness to me.
The thing is, I'm sure if anyone actually met me in real life, they'd be shocked that I'm really not that mean.
You're really not. You're
I
probably
just save
like
it all for streams. I'm just like mean
Yeah,
on
you're
stream.
really, really nice to us all the time in person. Like, you're an incredibly sweet person. Then you come on stream and you're like, I don't know your name. You're an awful person. I've got no...
Oh, it's because I know that's our relationship, though. We're very comfortable doing that with each other. I wouldn't, like, do it to everyone.
Complete stranger on the street. You're an awful person.
Yeah. I just go up to random strangers to get it out. That's what I do. That's why I'm so nice to everyone on the team most of the time, because I just go up to strangers and insult them.
I love that there's going to be people that don't know you're joking.
I promise I am. I'm really nice. It's just not always that apparent.
I can reassure Fran is very nice.
Everyone's going to think I'm, like, holding you, like, hostage somehow. Yeah, literally. Just threatening you.
I promise, Fran is very nice. There's absolutely no coercion here.
Yeah, that's why you can't see my hands.
Thinking football, where... No, actually I do like it where it was. It can go back here. And then...
Osric, you know I'm nice. Deep down.
Deep, deep down. I like that this feeder is yellow.
I love that one. I think I need to get one of those for my cats, because one of my cats will, like, wolf down food way too quickly. I feel like having the swirl wall.
I need to find somewhere it can go without causing bother. I want it to be closer, but it can't get too close. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is that levitating? Very slightly. Okay.
Yay! Wouldn't be a PlanElt Zoo stream without a little bit of levitation.
Why did that not save? Let me... Apparently it's not levitating, and it won't let me change it. It's not levitating, it's just got a curved base. I'm not mad.
I'm gonna choose to believe that it's levitating.
Acceptable. Right,
Thanks.
what enrichments are we giving to Eltan and D. Cassowary?
There has to be a rubber duck.
There's no water.
I
Still
don't
have a
care.
duck. Acceptable. I do actually own like 5 of them. So before anybody asks, I don't like rubber ducks that much. I just got bought several of them.
I'm gonna buy you a rubber duck for your birthday now.
Great. Can add another one to the collection.
Yep.
This one's just floating. There we go. Let me put this in the floor slightly, not much, but it is a bit. There we go. Don't. I said face this way. Little duck friend.
That was so threatening, little duck friend.
And then gotta change the colours.
Of course. What are you going with?
It's my duck.
It is your duck.
It has to match my brand.
Perfect.
I mean, my brand isn't actually technically... Well, this would be the wrong way round. It would need to be... It has a white highlight. Perfect.
Very cute.
See? Burb have burb friend.
Oh dear.
I've got something called That's So Raven, which, great name. Can't believe you managed to get that handle.
No, I know.
Just singing, I'm blue and dabba-dee-dabba-die in the chat, and now it's going to be in my head all day.
I'm literally going to be singing that for days.
I love seeing all the alternate lyrics that people have for that. Nobody I know sings the actual lyrics.
I don't know with any particular degree of confidence that I actually know the lyrics. Like, I think I just make noises and hope for the best.
Oh, I do. I used to be. Here's a thing you probably didn't know about me.
Yeah.
I used to be really into shuffling and the like rave scene. So I used to be able to. I can't do it anymore. I need to relearn. But I used to be able to shuffle, and I used to be really into like bad '90s DJ music and so much like rave. Like I used to listen to so much like Bass Hunter and like Ultra Beat, and then things like DJ Cammy.
Oh no.
Like, because I also
dark times.
like yeah, I'm talking '90s like nightcore rave music, and so most songs from that era I know every word to. Can't believe I just outed this on stream because this is like one of those things of shame we don't talk about. But
I'm gonna make sure we have a PlanElt Zoo rave. It could work.
can you imagine trying to get the licensing rights to like DJ Hixie?
Okay, but what if we just remixed the PlanElt Zoo soundtrack a bunch of different ways?
And what? Start shuffling to it?
Yes. What's the problem?
Does this mean I have to teach you how to shuffle?
I kind of can.
Oh,
Very basically.
Plot twist.
Yeah, see, I don't share all my deep and dark on stream.
I don't know. You've
Only
already
some
got to
of
show
it.
your nunchuck performances from what you've brought before.
Yeah, but that's just what I tell you. There's a lot.
People are asking what the shuffle is. It's a type of dance. I can't do it anymore. I used to do it in my teens. I have not tried in a very long time.
I'm sure we could get some practice in. Get a little CM shuffle going.
We're just going to teach all of the CMs to shuffle. I'm sure
Yeah.
Tim and Jens are going to be so enthusiastic about this plan.
I think we could talk them into it. I think we got enough hype build up for it.
I like how this is like no plants. None. I need to reset all filters. Am I going matte? Oh, that's why. Let me get my filters back.
Heather said they can shuffle a deck of cards. She can shuffle a deck of cards, so
Like normal or like blackjack shuffle or poker shuffle?
I don't know.
or-
I feel like there's a follow-up. In my head, Heather is now like a Vegas dealer.
I want to say I can do a blackjack shuffle, but I can't. I can very badly half drop a deck while doing a blackjack shuffle, whereas my mum can do it. Like my mum can do the one where you like flick them both together and then you arch and they all go.
Yeah, my dad does that all the time. Well, he used to do that all the time.
Can kind of shuffle them into place doing that. Not well. I've never understood how my mum can do it. I'm very jealous.
It takes me an age to shuffle anything, and 90% of the cards will end up on the floor.
It's difficult. I'm trying to decide what we do plant-wise.
Is it that they don't particularly like any plants, or is it that there are none?
No, there are plants now. I had the filters messed up.
Oh, okay. I
I'm
was
just
like,
deciding on what I want it to look like.
Osric says some of us went to raves in the 90s, though I can't shuffle.
I could
I bet
not
you
go to a rave in the 90s. I was born in 95. Just me, 3 years old, just there like...
Yeah, I was going to say, if I went to a rave in the 90s, the oldest I could have been is 7.
The oldest I could have been would have been 4.
Or, yeah.
Yeah.
Just us in our like little toddler get-ups. Well, I'm not a toddler in the 90s, but...
Unfortunately, when it comes to this team, I am in fact a baby.
I didn't mean to rub it in. I was just taking the pee out of us. I
No, I know.
promise. No. Osric was like, please don't rub it in. And I was like,
Ooh. I want this in here somewhere. I don't know where, but I want it.
ooh. What is that?
It is a Titan Arum.
It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. I'm thinking I build some like ferns at the back and make like a nice little tree area. Various heights.
Collins Stone, I think, says, I came back to the stream and they're talking about cards. Man, I love PlanElt Zoo. We weren't actually talking about cards for a while there.
We were talking about dancing and it became about cards.
Yeah.
Welcome to sheer chaos. You never know what you're gonna get. Is it gonna be Fran talking about attacking me with nunchucks? Is it gonna be card shuffling techniques? Is it gonna be going to a rave in the 90s? Tune in every week to find out.
I like how you've now changed it to me attacking you with nunchucks. I was just confirming my knowledge of nunchucks.
Nah, it was definitely a threat.
I feel like if I wanted to attack you, nunchucks would not be the way to go.
Probably not, no.
Such like an archaic thing. Oh dear.
That's the real question. Who in the team would win in a fight?
My money is on one of us.
Very, very thorough there.
No, as in either me or you.
Oh. Yeah,
Only because I can't imagine Tim or Jens ever attacking anyone, ever.
I just can't
Even
imagine
in
them being willing
self-defense.
to fight us.
Yeah, literally.
I don't
Who do
know
you
though.
think?
I feel like I could still potentially give them a run for their money.
I think you're pretty tough. I think you can
Considering my GameCube story.
Yeah, that's true.
My pride and glory.
I think I would surprise you all.
I could see that.
I'd like to think I'd surprise you all. I like to think you don't just think I'm like super adept at beating people up.
Well, now we do.
Yeah. Sleep with one eye open, everyone.
I love the reputation you're building for yourself on these streams. Oh.
Oh dear. It's fine. I
See
did
the
the
person I have to work
Jurassic
with?
stream on Friday and I got a goat killed. I'm doing this stream.
You have no idea how much I was laughing at that goat. Ooh, otter. Hello, lazy bones. Welcome to this. That's a really cute name. That's everything going. Welcome to the Frontier Farm.
That's a really cool name.
I'm just sticking a bunch of trees on the floor to create the foliage I want.
I always do that. I think it looks so good.
Yeah, it's the vibe. It's what we're going with. Do you want any other trees? I need some detailing up this front area. I'm gonna do like maybe some fun textured rock. going
Yeah,
on.
I think that will look nice, but I don't think it needs more trees necessarily.
Yeah, I just wanted some greenery in the back. This would make sense because they are water hyacinths, but... Oh man, I could have put a weeping willow in here and I did...
Oh,
But
no.
these are the best tree!
I love how upset you are about this.
They're the best tree!
I know they are. They're a great tree.
If I could be any tree.
If you could be a tree, this
Oh,
is
yeah.
what you'd be. One that weeps constantly. Because mood.
One that's got a sick hairdo.
True.
Okay, what stones am I thinking? Am I thinking mossy rock? Maybe mossy rock with a couple of the other ones
Yeah.
in there for variation?
Yeah, I think so. Gotta have some mossy rock. They're my favourites.
Time for the stream to just watch me do a bunch of rock building again. That's the experience you get. You get to watch me be particular about rock variation.
You could have just ended that sentence at be particular.
You get what you get.
I wasn't throwing shade. I think it's adorable that you're this particular.
Thanks.
See?
You being nice to me.
I have to break it up. 5 insults, 1 compliment. That's how it goes.
I like that the ratio is 5 to 1.
It feels the most fitting.
Oh no, I need to sneeze. Please don't sneeze. Ugh,
If Elle sneezes, can someone clip it, please?
please do not. I hate my sneeze.
Aw, Osric saying the more time goes on, the more I find out how much I have in common with Elle. The weeping willow is indeed the best tree.
You have good taste.
Excellent taste.
I'm also seeing somebody asking what we are building. We are building an enclosure in PlanElt Zoo, the zoo project that we've been building collaboratively with all of our people here on our streaming channels. And right today we are building for the southern cassowary. There they are, chilling, waiting for us to be done what we're doing.
Excuse me, can you use their full name, please?
This is Eltanen D. Cassowary, named after the one and only Eltanen D. Cassiani, very famous games industry professional.
Oh dear.
The one, the only recognised celebrity. We joke, but I got recognised in the street the other week and it was bizarre.
That's only ever happened to me once in my life, and I genuinely just stopped all forms of social media for a little while because I was like, the amount of nonsense that I put out in the universe, and there are actual people that are reading it.
I didn't mind, and I don't mind, but it was just really odd to have somebody come up to me and be like, "Oh my god, you're Elt, you stream PlanElt Zoo," and I was like, "Oh my god, so many people watch these. Somebody knows me. Somebody knows me enough that they saw me on the street and clocked me." Bizarre.
Yeah, I don't think I'd mind if it was for something like this, but mine was just for like being chaotic on Twitter. No,
Fair.
actually, to tell the truth, it was for being chaotic in Tumblr back in the day, and
It was during your period of being Tumblr famous.
yes, it was.
See,
the dark
platform
dark
I was famous on wasn't big enough at the time, so it was a very long time ago, so I'm safe.
That's what you think. I'm gonna dig up that content.
I will be impressed if you managed, because I tried at one point.
I bet I could. I bet if you gave me like a good couple of days, I could probably find something. I'm a bit of an online sleuth.
I am as well, but you're forgetting I've changed my name.
I think I could work around this. I'm pretty confident.
Be impressed if you can manage.
Maybe when I've got some time off for my birthday in July, instead of just crying over getting old,
You'll just stalk my old internet
time.
history.
Yeah. Just give me something to do.
Perfect. Glad you've now got a new hobby. I'm just making rock variations, don't mind me.
Everybody just ignore Elle. They're just going ham with the rocks. This actually looks great. It's really good.
Thank you. Must build. Interesting enclosure area. Which means all rocks must be in floor. It's the only way I know how to do it. I feel like that is just, like, the amount of people that speak to me about the PlanElt Zoo building experience. Dev and community alike. And everybody, the one thing we agree on, no matter who you are, is just so many times spent place rock.
Oh yeah, 100%. I genuinely think there have been times where I've sat down to play PlanElt Zoo for a couple of hours just to like unwind, and all I've done the entire time is place rocks.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
It's relaxing.
Simply Savannah says placing rocks is my favourite part of building habitats. It's not just us.
See? It's the mutual experience.
Yeah, and Savannah's habitats are always phenomenal. So if Savannah's doing it, you know that you're doing something right.
You're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. One I always look out for when I'm checking our socials. Bees particular. My reputation precedes me. It's too low down. in here with some plant variation.
Ooh, look at that texture.
Thank you. I like to make sure we've got, make it a little bit more visually interesting.
What's next?
I'm getting rid of the long grass that's in this area and then just kind of like lightening up so as the terrain blends in a bit more. Might add in a little bit of soil just to brown it off a little bit.
Looking good.
Thank you. And then back in, I need to blend out so it's in this area, so I might add a little bit of greenery. And then we'll see where we're going. We're just feeling it out.
The level of creativity that you have is actually just shock. It's not
Getting
fair.
better with every enclosure, that's how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, you say that, but I've done a fair bit of building in PlanElt Zoo, and I have never managed to do this.
Thank you. Slowly but surely, I try. Nothing compared to our community, because oh my god. Talk about a high bar to live up to.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But please stop. I don't have any of the height snapping on. Why are you doing this to me? Fine, we're just gonna... You can go away, and then you can... wrong one.
So pretty.
Get rid of the one that's in the wrong place. There we go. Do I want to do that to the top? I might do that to the top as well. Where'd that go? Ah, perfect. Let's just place it and then we can advance, rotate and adjust that way. I do watch like several of our communities' builds and stuff to get inspiration from them and get ideas on how to do build and little details I can add. Because I always do find that like micro details do so much to a build.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I'm trying to get better at it. Slowly but surely.
I think it shows though, you really are.
Thank you. I'm trying. It's a learning curve. But we're learning together. That's the whole point of PlanElt Zoo.
Yeah, but I've been on a few like streams quite far apart, and I think you can really see how much your building style has kind of evolved.
Thank you.
See? Broke my own pattern and was nice twice in a row.
Now you're just gonna make up with it. You've got like 10 insults to whip out.
It's alright, I'll just like throw some water on you at the way back to the desks or something.
Great! If after this stream I post a photo and I'm just really damp, you know what happened?
You have no evidence.
I'm gonna get somebody to clip that. Hold up in a court of law.
Oh no. I'm like waiting for Heather to do it now.
Probably. See people being impressed that I use X. I do try and use the shortcuts. However, I discovered that the chat was right and there is no vertical rotation tool and it is my own Berenstein Bears. But it's not just me, because Jens and Fran also were determined there was one, and all of us have this weird Mandela effect happening. But I checked with Killian and I'm wrong, so sorry.
No, we all just like quantum jumped or something.
Right?
Yeah, I refuse to believe it. We've just entered a reality where it doesn't exist, but it does actually exist in our reality, I'm telling you.
Well, something weird's going on because there's multiple of us remember it.
It's the fact that we were all so convinced. honest.
Yeah, we were all like determined.
Oh dear.
Do I like that or do I not?
I like it.
Thank you. I'm worrying that it might be too much height, but if I adjust this one, maybe it'll balance out better. Okay.
Cute.
Slowly but surely, this enclosure's still got a ways to go, but it's starting to look less barren, which is what we like. We should really check if the cassowary actually likes it, huh?
Imagine you just like press play and it's...
Ooh, otters. Hello, bunch of numbers. Welcome to the Frontier Fam. I'm not. It lasts too. Wait, no, I have the screen. Hello, 7119101944426. Welcome to the Frontier Fam.
Heather.
Is Heather just clipping you constantly?
Yes.
Thank you, Heather. It's complaining about my navigable land area again. It's just gonna have to live with it.
I love how on it you are about making sure... Oh!
Hello, Goya Hokage. Welcome to the Frontier Fam.
I adore you, Heather, so much. I really do.
I do not adore this cassowary.
You were so particular about getting it exactly to the right area, and now,
I knew it was going to happen.
well, yeah, but
it's just going to have to live with it. I'm sorry, cassowary, but you can deal with your life. I'm not adjusting it again now.
you can post that to Twitter if you want, Heather.
Which bit is it that's getting posted? What did I miss?
I think it's me casually threatening you.
Oh, perfect. Is this the clip of you threatening to throw water on me, or is it the time where you said we're going to fight, or... There's so many options.
I'm going to leave it as a surprise for you.
Great. Can't wait.
I can see a couple questions in chat about Twitch drops. No, we don't have any Twitch drops for today's stream.
Correct. If it's still showing up on Twitch, sorry, we don't actually know why.
I think it is.
We had adjusted it so it wouldn't, and then it was doing it anyway. So if it is, that is just an error, and sorry about that.
Oh, Heather.
Ooh, otters. Hello, Sajakal?
I got really excited because I thought that was Greek, and then I was like, no, that's not.
Close enough. Welcome
I
to the
thought
Frontier Fam.
the L was an I, and it looked kind of vaguely Greek to me, and I got excited.
We just need somebody Greek to follow, so Fran can have this fulfilled.
It's literally my only want.
He's want one Greek person to join in.
Yeah.
No, wait, wrong thing. Oh God, I did not think this through, did I? No, I did not. It's fine, we're just gonna, and then we're gonna adjust it. Okay. How does that actually look?
Looking good.
Okay. Still don't like, I need this all blended together better. We're gonna add a bunch of foliage. We're gonna make this a very textured exhibit. Otherwise, I'm not gonna like it. Oh wait, not aligned to surface. It's gonna defeat the purpose of what I'm trying to do. Need to blend this area out some more. Is any of that sticking out the glass? Yes. Oh God.
A little bit.
The bane of my life.
You can do it.
Thanks. Suddenly you're my cheerleader.
Yeah. I'm gonna get some little pom-poms for my next stream. Black and
That
white,
would be
obviously.
so cute.
I'll do it.
Please do that.
I will, 100%. I've got a couple of weeks, so I'm just gonna prepare.
You're gonna have to get some pom-poms ordered.
Yeah. Or I'll just maybe I'll make them. I feel like they're not that hard to make.
Yeah, I was about to say you can make pom-poms, and I realised, yeah, they're probably really not. I can't imagine them being the most difficult thing to create.
No,
So you have to
I
make
feel-
that, and I have to make Street Fox coffee ears.
I would prefer my project. Like, I feel like mine's the easier.
You think, but ears aren't that bad to make. It depends on how fancy you're going with the ears, but...
I feel like Street Fox coffee deserves very fancy ears.
Okay, but I'm not going to go so fancy that I, like, buy an airbrush machine.
Okay, no, maybe not that fancy.
Yeah, because people that make, like, really elaborate ears do, like, full felting, and then they'll airbrush gradients, and
Oh
it's a
my
whole thing.
goodness.
There's, like, insane money in animal ear worlds. Like, you can get ears that cost, like, $300 plus.
Jeez.
Not to mention the ones that are, like, mechanical and move, and...
Now that's what I want for you.
Yeah, I'm not getting into soldering to be able to make mechanical ears.
Listen, Elle, are you taking this seriously or not?
I have so little time already, Fran.
Okay, well, you've just got to deprioritize everything else that is not making ears. Problem solved.
Perfect.
Done it for you.
Thanks. I really appreciate your contribution.
You just do your weekly stream. And then ears. You
And
don't
then
need to
ears.
sleep. You don't need to eat. Was it? You can make me
That's it.
some bunny ears. Great. Fox and bunny.
One day you will have bunny ears. Come hell or high water, I will make that happen.
I feel like it's not going to take that much convincing, to be honest.
No, probably not. I have added in the end of a weeping willow because I was sad that I didn't have any.
I noticed.
Yeah. I had to fix it.
Oh, Swifty Folklore saying it looks so good. It does look so good. We're very proud of Elle.
Thank
Elle's
you.
building skills.
Once in a while.
Odicus calling us out that we already agreed on both wearing ears while streaming.
We did, but we
We
have to
did.
actually get round to doing it.
We will. We'll work it in.
We just need to find the time.
So
What is he
many
doing?
ears, so little time.
Yeah, what Fran said.
Look, it's been a very long Tuesday, okay?
Has been.
Elt Cassowary better be appreciative of their lovely habitat. I agree, Savannah.
They better be after all the work I'm putting in here.
I feel like immediately it's just going to be like area red.
Probably. Does seem to be a grumpy bird, so...
Very grumpy.
It's... You know what? It's like... What time is it in this game? Okay, maybe not. I was going to say it's morning. Let's just...
Put the time back and then it's morning. It's not allowed to be cranky.
To be fair, it's my morning, so... I'm not grumpy until about, like... Then, with a coffee, Elle is an acceptable mood. You joke, but I really am not functional until, like, mid-morning, early afternoon. Not a morning person.
I definitely feel like the energy in the office comes up significantly after lunch.
Yeah. Then I'm conscious.
No, but even like the rest of us, like we'll all just be sitting there with our headphones in before lunch, and then we'll get to after lunch and be like, oh, humans, interaction.
Mornings are just bad.
Just terrible.
I need to be able to see in here. Can the sun... There we go.
Heather said they seem very grumpy, yes. And then they said they, meaning the Cassowaries, of course, not the CMs.
I don't know.
Catch us on a bad day.
Catch us at, like, a day where we're in early and it's, like, 9 a.m. No.
Yeah, I'm very grateful we don't have these streams earlier in the day. Just
If
be
I-
Elle and I like zombies.
If I ever have to do anything at like 8:30 or something, I'm out. I'm out. No.
Yeah, so if you ever see a Planet Zoo stream and
Otters, hello Jamal, welcome to the Frontier fam.
if you ever see a Planet Zoo stream early in the morning and Elle's not here, you know why.
Yeah, I'm gone.
I'm just gone. Just napping.
I hate it so much. I hate mornings. I don't understand morning people. Morning people scare me. Okay, does the cassowary like it? Where are you? It's happy aside from its space. Do I care? No. Did it just hiss at me? Is that the noise this thing makes?
That is great.
That's so violent.
Why didn't I know that was the noise that it made?
Why was that so violent?
Give me my space back, Elle.
I feel threatened.
So you thought I was going to be your biggest threat today, but no.
Oh, I did not expect that. Oh,
Oh,
Lieutenant D.
dear.
Cassowary has some opinions. This really is me in the morning as a bird.
Oh my gosh.
I'm unsure if I should add anything else. I don't know why. It looks undone. It doesn't look right. I mean, maybe it's a terrain issue. Maybe this area needs to be more green. Then have like the sand more in here. And then like in the front of its little area.
Oh, that looks nice like that.
Yeah, this is where I'm going to be a little bit particular, but people are used to it at this point. Trying to figure out how to make this area look more like what I want.
Warning, he looks a little bit upset. I agree.
Do they mean me? Do they mean
No,
the cassowary?
they
Nobody will know.
Cassowary.
Potato. Have you ever met anybody that actually says potato, by the way?
No.
Love a good
Thankfully.
potato stew. It's so aggressive.
Yeah, but then how do you say, like, tomato? Which one do you say?
Tomato.
You're a normal person, well done.
I'm just not American.
No, I know quite a few British people that say tomato.
Ooh. No.
I don't know why. Apparently cassowaries are violent. I am not surprised by this information.
Me either. I keep hearing the hissing and getting threatened.
Oh dear.
It's so violent sounding. I need to stick down an animal talk and a donation before I forget. So let's get those in. Can I have this one on like a little corner? That's cute.
Cute.
And I don't think we stuck donation bins in a while, actually. Did I stick one by the penguins? Because if not, I probably need a penguin donation bin. Okay, we need some more donation bins. Let's remedy that. We can stick one by this little penguin sign.
Aww. It's like he's waiting.
And we can stick one... here
So
on
obviously we've got the Planet Zoo, not the Planet Zoo, the Frontier bot that gives animal facts. And given that we were just talking about how violent the cassowary sounded, the fact that meerkats will mob and sometimes kill snakes that enter their territory coming up was just exceptional timing.
Meerkats are way more vicious than people realise. They just had really good like media propaganda in the last few years. But when I was at Shepperth Wildlife Park filming with the meerkats, one of the first things they did was they were like, don't bend down, they'll bite your fingers off.
I think at one point they told you to make sure your ankles were covered, and I was like, what?
Yeah, they kept digging on my feet. So I was like fully in the enclosure, and we kept having to adjust because they would burrow at my feet to try and like sink me into the floor. And so I kept changing height throughout takes. I was just like shrinking. And then I fed them a couple of times, just feeding them little like mealworm things. Which Fran was also baffled. I just didn't care. I was just like, yoink.
It was just because you was like, I think I would be quite happy to pick up mealworms, but it was the fact you were so casual about it. You're just like, yeah, sure.
Bugs don't faze me. I had to put them down at one point because I picked them up to film with them, and I was like, I can't film while feeling these all going in my hand. I was like, I can't do this at the same time. But yeah, that doesn't bother me. But they were like, give them from up here. Hands no go down. So,
I was just like shocked at how growly they were. Like their growls, they sounded like a pack of feral dogs.
Yeah, we had to stop at one point to give them additional food because you couldn't hear anything over them just being like constantly.
Love
it was a lot. It was really, really a lot. Gonna shove down a couple of our benches. Keep to these ones that you've been using nearby for consistency.
Cute.
And then we can stick some here. Stick them just far enough apart that I can put a bin in between. That's not... Let's delete the last one. Then we can bin, and then we can bench. Spacing. And that fills up some of that gap that's there. And I think that's probably all we have time for this week. But I mean, we've got the better part of an entire enclosure, unless I decide to be fussy and adjust it more. Here, with one really angry Elt Fran Cassowary. Look at him in all of his majestic glory.
What a beautiful, angry boy. Why can I still see the scratch?
What scratch?
There's like little scratches on the base of his neck, like on the left.
Here?
No, down. Down.
Oh,
Left.
here?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I think it's just got like red streaks in plumage, I think.
Really? I could have sworn those were scratches. Mind you, it could be scarring, I guess.
It could be scarring. It's already been to the vet, so there's nothing more I can do. You gonna give us a hiss?
Just a little cosmetic procedure.
You gonna give us a hiss? Ooh, you gonna play with an enrichment? Look at me checking myself out in the mirror.
Come on, you know you want to.
It's just staring at shiny things.
Why does it look like it's doing one of those like The Office like pan to camera sarcastic looks at you?
It's giving us many sounds. It's not giving us a hiss. I like that it does look directly at the camera. It's like it's following the camera.
Literally. It's like it knows that we're watching.
Look at him go. Look at those feet.
It's actually like who's watching who at this point.
Come on. Give me a hiss. Will you not hiss for me? I don't like the texture on the back of its neck. It looks like brains.
Oh, it does look like brains.
Weirds me out.
Oh. I love that you've just picked a creature that you loathe so much.
I'm not a fan, I've got to say. But the pun's worth it.
The fun is worth it.
Hello, close-up shot.
Wow. Why does it keep looking at us?
Got to catch me from my good side. Pick one. It's now Britney Spears, the cassowary. Oh well, it refuses to hiss for us. Instead, he can just enjoy. Does anybody else like the cassowary yet? There's these like 4 or 5 people enjoying the cassowary. I'm sure he'll get some fans soon. Nonetheless, that is probably all we've got time for. Thank you for joining me today, Fran, for many, many chaos.
Thank you for having me. It's always fun, if terrifying.
It feels like this has become my reputation because the streams are always like moderately calm unless I'm hosting someone and then I bring on guests and they rapidly spiral.
Yeah, that's me, spiraling all the time.
It's also Jens. Like, the streams just, they start off so normal, then they just go, no.
Yeah, just pure chaos. It's just the effect you have on people, what can I say?
Chaotic neutral, baby. Nonetheless, it's been very lovely to have you. And are you going to come back with me again sometime once I'm back after my break?
Of course, I will be demanding it.
I would expect nothing less. With animal ears, once we can get it sorted.
Yes, 100%.
Perfect. So I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to jump over and see who's here. Who's staying around? I'm seeing obviously Heather and Osric here still. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody who's been so active in the chat, been keeping an eye on it while I'm going. Thank you for saying it was a lovely stream, Sustineer. Good handle. And for everybody else for being here, for this Raven, still cannot believe you managed to get that username. For Swifty, for Savannah, for everybody who's been here for the whole time. Thank you for another PlanElt Zoo stream. As mentioned, I will get the results of the capybara competition out as soon as possible. Thank you for making sure that you have reminded me, but I promise I'm on top of it. And next week, you will either see Jens or Fran, since I will be away, but I will see you guys personally again in a few weeks. So until next time, thanks very much and bye.